I am out getting some miles on the Bear 100 course, walking, hiking, and running between Leatham Hollow and Camp Lamaya. I think that's like right around Right Hand Fork area, close to Logan Canyon. So I'm doing about like 14, 15 miles right now. And I just threw on my new Columbia, what is it? Performance fishing gear top, just to keep me cool from the sun. It is blazing today, and be very easy to overheat, and that would be bad. So out here getting some miles, planning on running the 100-mile Bear 100 course. Gonna attempt to do it the end of August. It's gonna be my first 100, and I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm pretty giddy about it. I think it's gonna be a fun adventure, but I'm also just a little freaked out about the night. Walking, running, hiking, doing all this stuff, sleep deprivation. That sounds rough. So that's the biggest challenge on my mind right now. And obviously covering 100 miles on feet, that's gonna be pretty brutal. But the goal is to train consistently between now and end of August. I have a lot of good running foundation built up from the beginning of the year, prepping for the marathon that I did in June down in San Diego. So I have a decent base, and now it's just about building up the legs for climbing mountains, and then also just making sure I stay healthy and not hurting myself. You know, I've had some low back flares recently where it's taking me out for, like 5, 6, 7 days. Like really hard to walk. I have a history of 3 herniations, so back pain is it's not uncommon for me, but I've learned how to move better. I've learned how to address it better, and I've been able to avoid surgery, which has been amazing. And then I also have a knee injury, a meniscus tear that I tore back in 2022. I don't know if it's healed or not. I can feel it click every once in a while, but I'm working around that too. And honestly, I think my right knee might have something going on too, because it just doesn't feel great sometimes. And occasionally I get that clicking. But I've got, I think, like 5 more miles and I am done for the day. I'm gonna hop on here consistently and put out some of these little short, long form videos, walking through my experience of training for this. I didn't think I'd be able to run 100 miles, cover 100 miles in distance, a handful of years ago. And with the type of injuries I've dealt with in my life, it's pretty amazing to me that I'm out here doing this. And I really have to just testify that the human body is really, really powerful, and it can heal. And if you give it a positive stimulus consistently, I really believe that you can heal. So, I've worked around injuries. I've had some really, really bad days with my back pain and my knee pain. Super, super sad and overwhelmed, very depressed. And sometimes you just feel lost, like you're not gonna be able to get through it. But I think I am a standing testament that you can. You just gotta be patient. You gotta be curious. You gotta be creative, and you gotta be willing to learn and implement. I've spent a lot of time learning and implementing new ways to move, new ways to train, new ways to take care of my body, so that I can run and hike and move better, so I can do the things that I like. And that really, honestly, ultimately is like my style of training. As a strength and conditioning coach, I want to help people be resilient. I want to help people be stable. I want to help people be capable. So, that's what I want. And I want to be able to do that with myself. So I'm going to go finish off this run. I'll keep these up. If anyone sees this and they have any questions about the experience of training for 100, shoot me some questions. But I'll walk through the experience. I'll walk through what it's like. Like right now, I am dripping sweat. Mouth is dry. I'm like smacking one of my biggest pet peeves. And I want to finish this. I want to go home and kind of relax. I'm a little tired right now. So I'm gonna go finish this bad boy. Enjoy your day. And I look forward to making some more of these. I think this is gonna become good practice for me because I wanna get better at putting out content because I think there's some stuff that I can share that can be a valuable value to you. And I hope that whatever I share can inspire, individuals to be active, take care of their bodies, and hopefully have hope that they can get through some of the hard times. All right, take it easy, guys.